feet on fire and my fists are gold. Oh, that's on my mind is where I wish to go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. For something that was worth it, didn't know that the journey would just bring us back home. Bottle up Patron, here's the hip-hop. Didn't have a lot, now there's Gucci on the flip-flop. Sailing till the ship stops. On El Dorado we be riding. Forget a saddle, made in God's image, yeah, I live with him. It is never too late, though. Band-Aid, rip it, try something different, time to start.
Good evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of High Top Sports. I'm your host for this evening, Sheldon Walker. We are suited up, boys and girls, ladies and gents. It's showtime today. We got a lot to go over. A lot of commits are happening over the next hour or so. We've got 2 from 2024 that will be committing. That is Peyton Woodyard, I believe, and then TJ Capers. Those are from 2024. And then we got, obviously, the boy, hopefully, for the Florida Gators, Caden Jones, offensive tackle, 3-4-star, depending on where you look. That's what he's sitting on right now. So, will be a massive pull for the Gators to pull in Caden Jones. Peyton, obviously, I believe he's the number 1 safety for the 2024 class, maybe the second safety. Let me look and double check here for you guys so I don't mess that up. But he is a 2024 class, 6'2", 188, a 4-star, the second-ranked safety. Right now, he's being crystal ball to Georgia, but we are in his top 7, so we had to put him up there. But I don't think Florida even gets close to this one. It's between Georgia and Ohio State for Peyton Woodyard. But maybe we can get the thing rolling here, right? I've got the All-American Bowl on right now. That's where these guys will be committing. Will they commit soon, later? I don't know. So I wanted to make sure that we were prepared. We were ready to rock and roll. I would imagine sometime during the game would be when they would commit. I know Trayon Webb is playing in this game today, so excited to see him play. Most of the kids for the 2023 Florida class played this past week in the Under Armour Bowl game. This looks like it's the game right here, boys, on NBC, ready to rock and roll. So we'll see. Welcome to the stream, boys and girls. Welcome to the show. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you guys are brand new here, wonder what's going on, I've got it queued up here. It's kind of, there it is. I'm unable to share it because it's on ESPN, but I've got it right here so you guys can see it so we don't get pegged for any copyright. I'll act like I'm playing the game later on if I need to. But how are you guys doing? Let's say hey to the chat. Got over 140 in here. Let's drop a like, boys. Gator Nation, what's going on, man? How you doing? Joshua Keller, how you doing? What time are the commits from Dog Dynasty on TikTok? So Peyton Woodyard said he'd be committed at 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So I'm imagining sometime before the game gets started, he would be committing. Oh, we got declaring today. We got a lot. Okay, so we got Michaela Harrison, Caden Jones, wide receiver Malik Elzy, McDonald, Tyler Scott, Edge TJ Capers, 24 class. So there's 2 2024 classes. But it looks like there's about 8 commits that are happening today. Out of those, it looks like I think we'll have 2 that we're in the running for. Maybe we can get a surprise here. So there isn't really a time. I think it's going to happen throughout the game. So we'll be here kind of talking through the game, chit-chatting a little bit, kind of just watching to see how these kids are playing and how they're doing. So what's up, Mama? How are you? Florida man, how we doing, guys? Welcome to the stream, boys. Dominic, how we doing? Disappoint Daily. Let's go, baby. Ricky, how you doing, big dog? Poopy. Bashay Glenn, Alex Compton, Johnny the spacesuit. Little man's got the spacesuit on, too. He's feeding right now. Maybe the wife will bring him in here in just a minute. Selling the spacesuit. I had to. It's been a long time. Frederick Bay. What's up, Freckled Baz? 5 gifted, my man. Welcome, my dog, baby. That's my boy right there. Showing some love. Got some new memberships to the family. We growing like a weed, baby. I love it. Hey, shout out to Freckle Man for gifting some memberships there. Welcome to the stream, boys. I appreciate you. How you feel about Jared? I feel pretty good. Wait, Jared Verse. Oh, Jared. I was looking at Caden, thinking about Caden Jones. Alex, thank you, man. Thank you for being on here, but I appreciate you. Matthew Walker, how you doing, big guy? You old beast, how we doing? All right, so we've got coming to Louisville. What's up, Iman Fromke? Look, I'm surprised TJ Capers has Louisville on there with the studs that he's got on there. But look, TJ Capers is going to be a big one. He's the number 1 linebacker in the 2024 class. It's a huge pull because if he ends up going to Colorado, that's going to be massive. That tells us that, okay, what's going on in Colorado is real. That's how I look at it. Now, what I think is going to happen, he's probably going to end up at Georgia more than likely. Let's see where he's being pinned to right now. But we'll see. We'll see where he ends up. Let's see where he's being crystal ball. No crystal balls right now. Wow. Nobody knows where this kid's going. 247's ice cold on it. Let's see if On3 has any projections for him. And let's see if they got a pulse on it. Usually they have percentages, so sometimes they might have a little bit more. So 23% to Miami. Florida's in there, 23%. Louisville's 20%. Alabama's less than 1%. I don't think anybody knows where this kid's going. Truly. They got Florida on here at On3. So, look, it's super early. And I know a lot of people go, well, it's really early, and it is early, but it's important for, obviously, these guys to get this ball rolling. We got Keon Keeley, number 1 defensive lineman, and Caden Proctor going at it today, 1v1. I saw some footage of Caden George against Keon Keeley. Keon Keeley was just popping off that edge like an absolute animal. These kids are some studs. I'm excited to see this game and see how the talent that's coming into the show. David Cristobal, love the show. Appreciate it, man. Love you too, Bubba. Price X, yo, what's up? How we doing, man? Welcome to the stream, boys and girls. Normal guy, what up, baby? Lee Sutton, hope we get some recruits. Hopefully we can pull a few, boys. Oh, I thought we were going to have a recruit. Sorry, boys. I'm hoping we'll get one here soon. I'm hoping they kind of kick the game off with somebody committing so we can get ready to rock and roll. 600 away from 10K. Wow. Unbelievable. We're close, boys. We're close. Miami Hurricanes. Michael, you got TJ Capers going to Miami? Is that what you're thinking? Demetrius, how you doing, big guy? How we doing? Welcome to the stream, boys and girls. So, yeah, TJ Capers right now, he's got no crystal ball, so it's interesting to see where he's going to go. Look, I think if he pulls that Colorado hat, the whole world's going to flip over on top of its head. It's going to be insane to watch him pull that hat because now what I've been talking about in a lot of the videos we've been making here is I feel that a lot of kids are going to put the Colorado stamp on their commitment, on their top 4, top 5, simply due to the fact for marketing purposes, right? You throw Colorado on there, everybody's going to tune in just to see what's going on because it's like, can Dion really do this? Can Coach Prime really pull this off? And so if he pulls this off in the very first one, it could be like, okay, it's real, and now that domino effect could be massive. So that's going to be crazy to watch. It's going to be fun to see how that happens. Obviously, Caden Jones, everyone feels pretty confident that he's going to land at Florida. We know we need him. We know we need some offensive love. So that is a big one there. All they're doing, the 3 for the Buffalo Bills. But that's pretty cool. Good stuff. Again, Treyon Webb's playing in this game. Excited to see him. Dante Moore, I believe, is playing in this game. Jaden Rashad, Florida's quarterback, already played in the previous game. So we will see. Billy Ballsack. Michael thinks TJ's going to Miami. I wouldn't be surprised. They've been paying for everybody. So I wouldn't be shocked if they pulled it off another one. Just got in here. Any more news on CU? No, nothing yet. Nothing from TJ Capers. Those are the big 3. Caden Jones, Capers, and Peyton. Those, in my opinion, again, the other guys are toward 2024, which is exciting moving on to the future. Then hopefully Florida can cap off 2023 with a Caden Jones commit. That would be huge. Obviously, Cormina McLean's still out there. He commits next weekend. We'll be live for that. We'll have a good time, so that'll be fun to watch. But we're suited up. Hopefully, we can get some good news and get rolling, rocking, and rolling. Matthew says, love the show. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot. Mr. Nobody, you think he's Miami too? Okay. Interesting. I hope not. God, I hope not. Could you imagine the class that they just pulled and they roll right into pulling the number 1 class? That would not be fun. That would not be fun. Finally made a channel. Clint Clements. Oh, Finley made a channel. Go Gators. Finally, Finley? I don't know. When is the commitment time? We don't necessarily have a time. I know Peyton Woodyard said 1 o'clock, so it is 1 o'clock. So I'm imagining maybe the 2024 guys will commit before, maybe sometime during the game. So we didn't get any time slots. It just said during this game. So I was like, you know what? Suit up, buckle up. Hopefully we'll capture it when it happens, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. And if you guys are here when we watch it, great. If not, it is what it is. But I'll be clipping on when the game starts. We'll be clipping it on as well. Yeah, Mr. Bean, he does not have TJ Capers does not have Florida in his top 5. He does not. The reason why I've got him up here is obviously number 1 linebacker in the country. Big deal. Got to see where he's going to go because If he was just going to have like your Georgia and Miami and all those guys, that probably wouldn't have mattered as much. But again, him having Colorado, it's going to be interesting to see if the Colorado's able to pull it off. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Steve? Undefeated season national champions team? What year, Joshua? Oh, crap. Here we go. We got a commit happening right now. Well, it's not a commit, but it's one of the guys who's committing today. He's about to tell us where he's going. It looks like he's... Okay, here we go. Declaration. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. Here we go, boys. Okay, first commit of the day. We've got Texas. We've got Oklahoma. We got TCU. All right, let's do some hat science before this happens. We've got California on there and the University of Houston. I don't know much about this kid. I don't know who he's got, where he's favored to. Wide receiver. Texas has a lot of studs. I don't see him going to Texas because of the talent that's there. I don't know what his stars is, but I know they've got a lot of talent. I could see him kind of falling down the list. The Cali hat does not fit the science. The Houston hat is the only dad-style hat. So if I had to pick right now, I'm between TCU and Houston. Those are my two picks. What do you guys think? Before he picks, what do you guys think? TCU? Okay, we got to vote for TCU here. We should start doing shots if we get it wrong. Houston? Okay, look, to me, that Houston hat and the Cali hat are the two kind of different ones, but the Cali hat's just like way out of, like, no way he picks Cali. Houston. Okay, a lot of Houstons, really. I'm thinking Houston. I'm between TCU. I'm just because I think them in the national championship game, they're making a lot of pull. They've been doing great in the portal. But the Houston hat just feels like it's got some swag to it. It's Houston. There it is. All righty, boys. Well, there's number one down in the books. So they'll be out throughout the game. We'll pop it up as soon as it happens. It looks like we're 1-for-1, baby. My TV's behind. It probably is. That's why you're going to sit here and hang on me. Damn, he did Houston. Oh, his stepmom was there. And his dad played linebacker. Oh, well, if I would have had that data coming up, I would have known. It was a no-brainer on that one. Good for him. Good for Houston. Congratulations to their family. This is a really cool way to commit, man. Prime time. I wonder why more kids don't do this, or if they have to be invited to do this. That part I don't know. Michael thinks Texas. Nice touch on the TV. You like that, Steve? Because when I try to share the screen, it blocks it. It won't let me share YouTube TV through my computer for some reason. Like it's a black screen. It's the weirdest thing. So I have to rig it up here to where I got a little camera pointed to the TV. So I'm watching the game. We'll see how we do this. But ugly ass hat, to be honest. Which hat, Dominic? Check the shoes, Ricky. He's got cleats on, bud. All right, I'm ready for some more. That was kind of like a little adrenaline rush there. I'm ready to rock and roll. So if this list, what I saw earlier, has any type of order, Peyton Woodyard is going to be, or Caden Jones is like third on the list. And this kid was first in the top left. So there's one more, and then it's Caden Jones. So we'll know for Florida. Horrible kick already, by the way. But we'll... Ooh. Hey, guys, do we know what team Trayon's playing for? I believe it's for the East, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, boys. Dante Moore, he flipped from Oregon just the other day to UCLA. Massive flip, in my opinion. Oregon didn't miss a beat, though. Landed themselves a 4-star quarterback and then had a monster signing day. So, okay, so Caden Jones is supposed to commit before the second of the quarter. Thank you, Florida man. So we've got about 10 minutes before that happens. Who's that running back? He says he's going to Miami. Is that Fletcher? No, it's Joseph. I don't know who that is. Despite my screaming, no one in Cali says Cali, SoCal, or North Cal, USC, or Cal. Let's go, boys. Spacesuit is on, so I know it's going to be a good day. I'm hoping so, Reaver. I'm hoping it's a good day. Hey, we got over 200 in the chat. Baby, let's drop a like. Subscribe if you're new here. We're on the way to 10,000 subs, so man, Dante Moore looking good already, boys. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. If you guys are a high school recruit coming in, what game do you play in? Do you play in the All-American this game today, the All-American game, or do you play in the Under Armour game? What game would you choose? What game are you guys picking? If you guys are playing, what are you guys going to? It's on NBC, boys, if you guys want to watch. I can't show it because I'll get banned, obviously, so I'll kind of clip it up here on the bottom when I can, but we're not trying to get kicked off the internet here today. Too soon for any of that nonsense. Dante Moore. Bro, he's got a zip, bro. Wow. Yeah, bro. Dante got a zipper on his hand. Holy crapola. Whew. These boys look good. This game looks a little bit just more up-tempo than this earlier this week game. All-American both. I don't think you can do both. Trent Whittemore to UCF, saw that. Good for him. Really happy for him. I thought he was going to go to Mississippi State with his brother. All right, so we got a vote for All-American, vote for Under Armour, 2 votes for Under Armour. Why would you guys choose Under Armour? All-American only because they actually allow you to watch the game. What do you mean, Big Mets? You keep changing your name, LG. You're killing me. What do you mean they allow you to watch the game? Because the other Under Armour game was on TV this weekend too, this past week. Sorry, you weren't talking about the players or the people? What are you referring to? Whoever invites you, but probably All-American. Sure, I guess you do have to get invited as well. Ooh, big hit on Dante Moore there. Dante Pierre. I'm excited. I want to see Keon Keeley coming off the edge. And Caden Proctor, the number 1 offensive lineman, number 1 edge coming off that. Ooh, Justice Haynes is in the backfield right now, running back for Alabama. Bro, so he was a Georgia heritage, his dad played for Georgia, thought it was a lock. I believe that's Justice Haynes. I believe I got the right kid there. Yeah, Alabama. Yeah. Right, kid. He's a beast, bro, already, dude. These kids are just grown men out there playing. Have they committed? We've only got 1 commit thus far. The kid committed, wide receiver committed to Houston. Caden Jones, I believe he's on the East, right? $64, you guys are saying? So yeah, all the way on the right. Caden Jones is all the way to the right, guys. If you're watching the game when you're at home, he's right guard right now. So he's to the right. If you're looking behind Dante, he's to the right of Dante. Oh, he fumbled! Big boy though, Caden Jones is. Depends on where it's closer to home for the fam to come. Okay. Fair enough. That's a great thing. Hey, have you guys heard of Waltez Champ? Have you guys heard of him? Let me do it in the chat before I say anything else. What's up, Garrett? How you doing, man? Jacob, how you doing, boys? RQ, how about to you? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, big guy. We are waiting for these guys to commit today. Ooh, Dante Moore is starting to look a little flustered here in the red zone. Not going to lie, boys. Don't do that to me, Clint. Man, I'm way behind then. A touchdown already happened. Don't do that, Clint. All right, guys. Really? Oh, there's Samson Okanola. Man, what a line, right? If you got Samson, Caden Jones, and Caden Proctor, holy moly, what a line, right? Some dogs on that line. Bro, what a zip, though, right? Woo! Yo, Dante Moore, I got that dog in him, bro. Thankfully, he's going to UCLA, so he'll just kind of go to the abyss and nobody will ever hear about him again. But We will see. Hey, Joshua, I got you, man. Undefeated champs. Good ball. Bro, this game's kind of bumping compared to the Under Armour game. I mean, it's kind of packed out. We need to commit. Come on. Let's fire this thing up. I'm ready to rock, boys. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Jaylen Brown is the one who caught the ball there. Man, so cool, these kids, man. They're all going to be on campus coming this next week, already going to be enrolled, ready to rock and roll. Their life is going to change drastically in 24 hours. So, my thoughts. Do I think we're going to win 2023 undefeated seasons? I don't think so, bub. I would love it. As a fan, I would love it, but I just don't think so. Have they committed yet? No, we've only had one commit thus far. It was a wide receiver he committed to Houston, but nothing from TJ Capers and nothing from Peyton or Caden Jones just yet. Somebody in the chat said that Caden should be committing right before the second quarter. So that should happen here in just a few moments. And then TJ Capers seems to be later on in the show, so we'll be ready to rock and roll once he does commit. But like I said, I didn't have any thoughts or any idea of when they were going to commit. I just know it's during the game. So figure we hang out, watch the game together. You guys give me your thoughts. Hopefully we'll see Trayon Webb out there for a little bit, see how he performs. Again, because his star, if you guys have noticed, his ratings have dropped down over this past few weeks here. He was splitting carries with other studs. A lot of claim is 247's hating on my man because he kind of did 247 dirty when they crystal balled him. So it'll be good to see him against the top tier talent, right? I mean, we're looking at these names out there right now. I mean, this the game right here, in my opinion, seems like it is the game. You've got the number one offensive tackle, the number one defensive lineman. You've got Samson Okunolu as a top 5 offensive tackle. You've got a top 3 quarterback that's playing, and Dante Moore. I don't know who's playing for the East just yet. Justin Haynes, I believe he's like the 2nd or 3rd. Yeah, he's the 3rd running back in the country going to Alabama. There's a lot of good boys in here. Trayon Webb, obviously, he's playing as well, too. So, a lot of studs. Lawrence Collins at high top. Who do you support? I'm a Gator fan. Me, personally, Gator fan. I got the helmet right here. So, we got the Jags helmet up there for today. The Lambeau helmet. Big game tonight for the Jags. But me personally, I'm a Gator fan. It's orange and blue, baby, till we die. Yeah, bro had a good year. You're right, Gator Nation. He had a great year, and they dropped him. That's the whole point. So I'm excited to see him kind of play against the studs here. I believe in Billionaire. I like that. You guys didn't let me know, though, if you guys have ever heard of Waltez Champ. Sorry, I was reading the TV. Past All-Americans, Zeke, Jalen Ramsey. Damn, 2013, bro. Felt like that was yesterday that Ramsey was playing for FSU. Well, I guess 2013 was his freshman year. That makes sense. Christian McCaffrey played in the All-American game in 2014. Dang, dude. Some dogs. Trevor Lawrence in 2018. Now he's that dog for the Jags. This seems like it's the game, boys. I'm just being honest. Oh, there's Fletcher. He's a running back that was supposed to go to Florida. Obviously, he's going to. Jaylen Brown's going to LSU. Number 21 receiver, 121 overall. Mark Fletcher is a running back from Miami. He's also on the East team. Excuse me. Lawrence Collins says Gators, ? Sorry to hear that. Right now it is, but we're coming back, baby. We'll be back. I ain't worried about it. You got to cheer for your team through the thick and thin. Who's your team, Lawrence? Hey, put down in the chat who your team is. Pierce Clarkson, the number 20 quarterback in the nation, signed with Louisville. How are you going to have Dante Moore on one side, and then we go to the number 20 quarterback in the nation on the other side? Like, I'm not trying to knock the kids down, but like, how did that work out? Where's Arch at? Right? Where the hell's I want to see Arch. How does Arch get away with not playing with fumble? Unbelievable. Yeah, bro, the dogs play for the East. Let's be honest. Oh, future LSU Tiger dropping the ball there. Duval! Let's go. Hey, it was always the Jags. We're going to go get the baby Jagsy onesie today. Duval till we die. Let's get there, baby. Let's go, baby. Alex Compton, Falcons. Damn, touchdown already? Caden says, UF, the Lions, Red Wings, Tigers, and Heat. Hey, I'm a Heat fan too, baby. Dante Moore is him. Did he throw another zip, bro? Oh, LSU linebackers when I got the fumble there. Bro, what a throw. Hey. Dante Moore? That's him. That's him. Bro. Oregon's over there punching air right now. Yo, that was a dot. Little corner route there. I mean, what a route, though. My God, just get your absolute ass burned. Bro, that quarterback over here tying his shoe still. Bro, just shook. Bro, I feel like the East versus West, like the matchup here doesn't seem to be equal. Like, not at all. But Keon Keeley is on the East. Oh, there's Ennis, Ohio State wide receiver. Yeah, the number one, I think he is the number 6 wide receiver, Brandon Ennis. Boys, they got some dogs coming, dude. Well, that escalated quickly. 14-0 already. Who dat nation? Fins up. Florida Gators. There we go. Canes need to flip Ennis. Has he not signed yet? He's just verbally committed? Lawrence says, I'm from Detroit, so I support our homegrown players like Dante Moore, but I'm a new Buffs. And thanks to Coach Prime. Okay. Fair enough. Carnell Tate, Brandon Ennis. It's a nasty combo right there. Brian Hartline out there doing work. Doing God's work for the boys. Bro, Dante Moore out there just slinging it. Just slinging that pigskin, boys. Whew. Hey, bro, could you imagine what he's going to do in that UCL offense, too? Oh, QT Jerry, I'm assuming you're a Ohio State fan. Welcome to the stream, boys. Ennis is signed. That's what I thought. I thought he already signed. He ain't going nowhere. Jeremiah Smith, though, he's the number 1 wide receiver for next year, 2024 class. He's committed to Ohio State, but Ohio State's quarterback just decommitted, who was the number 1 quarterback in the country for next year, just decommitted. Looking like Nebraska could pull one off there. DJ Lagway, who's the Gator quarterback commit to Florida, he's been heavy on Jeremiah Smith, so we will see. Ohio State wide receiver since 2018. Marvin Harrison, Jackson Smith, obviously, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Julian Fleming. God, those are some dogs, bro. Some dogs coming out of Ohio State. Chris Olave is obviously an onside kick. You dirty, dirty dogs. Bro, they are savagery. Absolute savagery. Wow. That's dirty. But I'm here for it. I love it. Lauren says, I'm a fan of your content, though. Your Travis Hunter watch party chat was hilarious. Dude, that was insane. The Travis Hunter, I didn't know what to do with my hands. We had over 5,000 people in here. We were just sitting around waiting for an hour and a half to see if Travis Hunter was going to commit. And it was buck wild, bro. It was buck wild. Slimeball said he doesn't have any weapons at UCLA, though. Yeah, true. He is throwing to the best of the best right now. To be fair. The guy is slinging it to the best of the best. They already changed out their quarterback on the west side. Damn, bro. Homeboy got one snap. Okay, they went to the number 9 quarterback in the nation. He signed. Okay, this is the guy they signed with Oregon. So they lose. All right, I like this. So Dante Moore, who was committed to Oregon, flips to UCLA. Oregon answers the bell by signing Austin Novat, I believe is what his last name was. And now they're going up against each other. That was on the wide receiver. So it's going to be good to see. Okay, like what did you lose to what you gained? I'm liking this. I'm liking the drama that's ensuing here in the All-American Bowl game. Okay? I'm here for it, boys. What are we watching? What's up, Zachary Vega? So what we've got going on right now is the All-American Bowl is going on. We've got 3 guys that are committing that I feel or to me are important. We've got TJ Capers, the number 1 linebacker for 2024. Colorado's on the list. Only reason why we care where TJ's going because I want to see if Coach Prime is the real deal and gets. Oh no. We've got Caden Jones, 4-star offensive tackle. Looks like it could be a Gator commit, which could be huge for the Florida Gators. And then Peyton Woodyard, I believe, safety, the number 2 safety in the country, is committing during this game as well. And he's got top 7 Florida lands in that top 7. So it doesn't look like Florida's going to have a chance. But anytime we're on the board, we show up. All right? Any updates on Marcus Stokes? It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, Gatorbait, because I just got a text from his father about his status. I can't say much. Obviously, that's their business. But things obviously were quiet with the portal being heavy, but with the portal things starting to slow down. As I spoke with them, we imagine things are picking up, and it looks like things are picking up for him. So good for him. Once we know more, we're gonna have him on and talk with him. All right, here we go. Oh, we got Caden Jones, baby. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. You're ahead of me. Do not say anything. Come on, Caden Jones. Come on, baby. No. No. All right, boys. Don't say anything in the damn chat. Don't ruin this for me. Don't do this shit, all right? I'm a little behind. Don't F this up, all right? Don't do it. All right, I fast-forward my TV a little bit. I was a little behind. YouTube TV is a little delayed, so it's always delayed, but I shouldn't be that behind. Don't say anything in the chat, guys. Please don't ruin it. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Okay? Johnny, stop. It's a commercial. Stop it. Don't do this, guys. Let's go, boys. This could be huge. This could be huge. You know what happens when we land one? Daddy pulls the calculator out, okay? Got the prime energy to drink, so I'm fired up today, okay? These things, bro, dropped literally yesterday. I went to GNC, bro. Like whole shelf. I go, hey, can I just get all of it? He goes, for reals? All of it. All the flavors, everything. Everything. They're all phenomenal thus far. Garrett, I want to look at the chat. I want you to I'll have to just cover the chat. That's what you guys are going to do. Hey, can we get to 100 likes, please? Can we get to 100 likes? Don't spill it. There is someone that's going to spill it, so I'm going to have to cover the chat. I can't trust you guys. I can't trust you guys. Sorry. You guys have burnt. You guys have, I can't look. I'm not going to look. So for the next few minutes, there's going to be no conversation with you guys. Because okay, here we go. It's on. Texas A&M, Florida, or Houston. If Houston goes back-to-back here. Oh, let's go, Caden. The declaration for Caden Jones. Here we go, baby. Here we go. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking. So I don't even care what you guys are saying. So if you say something, I'm not even going to be able to read it or talk to you guys because you're going to just be up the chat. Dad's got an orange hat. Come on. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, baby! Woo! It feels good to get a W, baby. We're 1-0 in 2023, baby. It's our year, baby. We're back, baby. Billy Ballsack and the boys, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How about them Gators, baby? How about them Gators? Big pool there for the O-lineman, baby. Okay? Starting off hot, baby. He's headed to the University of Florida. Chop it hard, mama. Chop it hard, baby. I'm loving it.
Scared money don't make money.
You know? Woo! All right. So far, so good. Excitement. I'm loving where we're at so far. Loving the hype that we're at. Okay, boys. Good start. You got Treya Webb there showing some love. Woo! How about it, baby? How about it, huh? Caden Jones. So they're saying he is a 4-star offensive lineman. So let's go ahead now. Let's see if I can pull the calculator up. I was getting error yesterday on the calculator. Or maybe 247. They're usually pretty good on days like this where they keep their stuff pretty locked and loaded here. Like they say locked and loaded, like they're prepared for these things. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure they already have. They already dropped. Yeah, they already dropped it. They're ready to rock. So let's see if that moves us up any. Doesn't look like they've added him to our commitment just yet, though. So now for offensive lineman, we've got Bryce Lovett, 3-star. Najee Harris, 3-star. Najee Harris is not a 3-star. I don't care what anybody says. I stick to my word here. Roger Kearney, obviously, offensive lineman. And now Caden Jones. So some studs coming in. Obviously, we got some studs there visiting this weekend, which will be great. Boys, welcome to the stream if you're just hopping in here. Fired up. Fired up to be here. Muscle Mascara, welcome to the stream. We back, baby. We want Bama. Let's get a like, boys and girls. Let's get it. Woo! Woo! Feels good, baby. The spacesuit's back. The curse of the spacesuit is no more. Okay? We are back. We're humming. We're humming. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Let me go and get back to the calculator here. All right, boys. Woo! 2023 calculator. So this has, obviously, the transfers, too. It's got Tejada Mitchell in there. Graham Mertz is in there. Adding a new recruit, Caden Jones. Where's that going to put us? That puts us at 283. Okay, so 283 puts us at... So overall, we should be a little higher than where we're at. We should be a top 5 class. So here's what I'm looking at, guys. I'm looking at the overall rankings right now in 247. Okay? And here, I'll pull it up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So you guys can see here, I'm looking at this. Okay? We've got right here 275. But I'm looking at overall, which is a combination of recruiting and transfer portal. When I go to the calculator here, it has us at 283 with, look, Tejada Mitchell. It's got, there's like an addition of Caleb Banks. Mertz was here in a minute ago. Or yeah, there's Mertz and Cameron Jackson. So why we haven't moved to 83 is kind of interesting to me because that would put us into a top 10 class. Because again, these guys this math should be based on, this is overall. It's not just recruiting. Because if I go just to recruiting, right? See, it doesn't move. 272. What was overall? 276. Something's not making sense, boys. We're missing something here. 25 commits. I think they just added Caden. Yeah, something seems weird, guys. I don't think we're getting enough love for our scores. Something seems off. I could be wrong, but something seems off. Number 8 in overall. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should. Caden is 23, guys, so he'll be coming this year. So all we got left now is TJ Capers, 2024, number 1 linebacker in the country, and then Peyton Woodyard, who is the number 2 safety in the country. Those guys are both 2024, who me personally care about. There's a lot more commits that are happening today. If they pop up, we'll watch and we'll hang out with it. But yeah, so look, with transfers added, right, that's what I'm looking at. The overall recruiting score. We're still low. Even without the addition of Caden Jones, that math wasn't right. Like, if I go remove Caden Jones from the calculator, right, we're at 282. Without Caden Jones, the calculator has us at 282. But if you go to 247 ranking, it's just at like 276. So something's not right. Something's off. Something's not making sense. Guys, let me know in the chat. Maybe I'm missing it. I know we're not top 8, but based on the math, we should be top 8 from what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking. Over 300 in the chat. See if we can get some more likes in here, boys. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe. What channel the game on? The game was on NBC, boys and girls. I would show it if I could, but obviously, due to copyright reasons, I can't show it the entire time. I was like, yo, who is that little guy? So Dante Moore is out. Who is that now at quarterback? For the East. Bro, the East is just mowing over the West. George says, I don't count 2024. Look, I think George Cherry, not our George. Yeah, QT, TJ isn't crystal balled anywhere, which I love. I love that. I love that nobody knows where this kid's going. That's my favorite. That's exactly how it should be. Here's where I disagree with you, George Cherry, on like, hey, it's 2024, they could still flip. Flipping is always a possibility. Oh, fumble. I don't see it happening that much. I really don't. Could it happen for like 1 to 2 players? Sure. But the reason why these big guys commit so early is so they can start building their class. They want to go ahead and say like, okay, hey, I'm going here. Now I've got you, and you. We're all going here. Let's see what we can do. And so once those guys are committed, I don't see them flipping. Like the ones that flipped this past year, for example, were all committed late. Dante Moore, he committed to Oregon like kind of halfway through the season and then flipped right at the last second to UCLA. Right? Jaden Rashada, he committed to Miami early. It felt like that was always going to be a Florida situation anyways. Then he flipped. For Florida guys, we lost just one, I believe, to UCF. That was more of a mutual decision from what I've heard. But again, there wasn't really massive flips for Florida either. Nobody flipped away from Florida. Is there always going to be the one kind of crazy one? Caden Proctor was a big one where he was committed to Iowa for a very long time, flipped to Alabama. Yes, you're always going to have the one-offs, 110%. But I don't believe that his guy's committing that it's just going to be a guaranteed flip. I think these kids understand, like, hey, I got to go build a future. Not everybody wants to be, worried about it the entire time. Now, if a class that they were looking at or a school that they were looking at or considering makes some big moves, and it's like, hey, maybe I'm going to consider that, then yes, those are possibly happening. Webb is wearing number 3 today. Thank you, Travis. Do we know what team he's on? Can you tell me what team he's on? Who else did we lose to UCF? John Walker, we never had John. So if we're talking about John, then no. What about Travis Hunter last year? He was never committed, though. He was never committed to FSU, right? The day of signing, he chose to go to Jackson State. So unless I guess he was verbally, like he said, yes, he was going to FSU. So maybe yes. Look, there's always going to be the one. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but if you can get a majority going, that's the whole point of this. It's not. You guys have made it seem like everyone's going to happen. East, okay. Texas is in on Woodyard, just so you know. I saw Georgia and Ohio State is where he's looking at. Jonathan Miller. I want to see Webb play too, boys. Justice Haynes fumble. It's because he's not a Gator. Trayon wouldn't have fumbled it. Just saying facts are facts. Yell at me. Welcome to the stream, boys and girls. Appreciate you hanging out with me on this Saturday afternoon. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Spacesuits on. So, good news. We got Caden Jones to sign with the Florida Gators. So, good stuff there. Excited to see that happen. I got a treat for you guys, I think. Let's see. Oh. Beckett's sleeping. He's got a spacesuit on, boys. But he's sleeping, so. Tremonti can't sign until February 1st. So I believe he's committing. I believe he's committing next week, though. But, yes, he probably can't sign, but he's verbally committing. He's committing next Sunday, which we'll be live for. We'll be live for that. You best believe that, boys. When is Woodyard committing? I don't know. I don't have the time, guys. Like I said, I think that they're kind of going through the motion. Caleb Downs, number 1 safety, committed to Alabama. They are. It looks like they're kind of waiting on NBC to tell them when it's their time to go. So hopefully soon. But we will see. Woodyard is Texas or Uga. Wish you would be a Buckeye. So QT Jerry, I'm imagining you're a Buckeye, my man. You live in Ohio? Who's already committed, kind of loopy? I'm excited for the TJ Capers one because nobody knows where he's going. All right, thank you, LFGM. Thank you for changing your name too, bud. So 247 moves up to number 11. That just happened. Let's go ahead and pull that up here now. Ooh, big hit there. Joiner. Sorry, guys. I get distracted very easily. Hit the refresh button. I'm still seeing us at 13 on 247 LFGM. How about them Gators? Godspeed. Nerf said check it. I'm checking it, guys. Here, I'll show you my screen. They're still showing 13 on mine. Look, I'm going to refresh it again. What am I missing here? 247 stay burning me. Yeah, yes, Stent. DJ is definitely going to help out with recruiting. 110%. We got some offensive linemen. Hopefully we can pull some big dogs in. We need a top 5 class for Florida next year. We can't settle for anything less. Peyton said he's on his IG late second quarter before half. Peyton said on his IG late. Okay. Thank you, Slime. Appreciate that. So we'll be ready to rock and roll then for that. Can anybody find out what TJ Capers is? Who is Capers' top 5? Capers' top 5 is Louisville, Miami, Colorado, Georgia, and I want to say USC. USC was the other one. I'm pretty sure I've dialed that one in. I don't think was LSU on Capers' top 5? I don't think so. Yeah, we're not on Capers' top 5. But again, with Colorado being in there, I think it's going to be interesting to see if Colorado gets that ball rolling because again, they are the most polarizing team in college football right now, just with all that's going on, and it's fun to watch. It break down. It looks like Billy doesn't really, he's not splashing a lot of guys, making a lot of big splashes, but today was a big day for us, and we have a big weekend in the portal this weekend. This week should heat up, so make sure you guys tune in, turn the bell on, because we had about 5 or 6 guys visiting in the portal. Billy needs to make it happen. 145 for Capers. That's 147 now. Okay, my thing still says 13, so maybe it'll pop up in a minute, boys. But I hear Wolfrong likes Louisville for the Capers. For Capers, really? When I saw Louisville on there, I'm like, fuck. Louisville pulling the number 1 linebacker in the country. Good riddance. West needs to make this interesting here. Let's get some tutties. Oh wow, the whole house is coming. Screen. Nobody home. So when I watched the other game, obviously the offense just looks like looks disastrous, right? And again, part of that too, because you only have so many days to kind of get an offensive scheme going, get into a rhythm, where defense is very reactive and it's more of a, hey, like you're kind of just on the ball type of situation. So the defense always looks really good because of that, because they're just eating away, and the offense is trying to get into it to sync, and they just can't. Roughing the passer. So new set of downs. Is that Keon Keeley? Wow, that's trash, bro. Keon Keeley was roughing the pass. That's not good. There's no bueno there. Your rank is way behind Miami. That's all you need to know. Come on, RQ. We're keeping it PG here, dude. Just kidding. I love the shit talk. I'm ready to see Trayon, boys. Capers probably going with Dion. I'm seeing Capers at 145. So probably in the next minute, I'm guessing we're thinking for Capers. Oh, there's DJ Lagway, baby, with Caden Jones. I like it, baby. Come on, big dog. Woo! What it do, baby? Let's go. Did you guys see that? Come on, big dog. Let's go. Our boy out there recruiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it, dude. I'm stoked for 2024, boys. This next up until the football season, I'm fired up for. Look, talking season, like you love it, but you hate it because it's not football season. But at the same time, like I've learned to love it and get excited about it and chit chat. Like it just when you can create your own excitement after like a few months or so, you forget about how bad last year was, and you start thinking about the future, and it allows for you to get excited because it's just talk, right? So that's the part I love about it. It's like you kind of get a reset. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. What's up, College Football Edits? Hey, shout out real quick, guys, to College Football Edits. Capers ain't going to Colorado. Did you do the edit, College Football? Did you do the edit, big guy? He's done a few of our thumbnails. He's working on something for me now. So if you guys need anything for thumbnail wise, go to College Football Edits. Kid's stud. Great guy. Knocks it out quick too. That's what I love. I don't play games. I like to get shit in and out. Get it done. Keep it moving. Keep the train rolling. And he moves quick. So if you guys need anything, if you guys got your, if you have a kid that you in here, you're a parent, and you want your kid to get a cool little graphic, that's where you go. That's the up and coming right there. Okay? That's that guy. Yeah, I love that. Got to support your lineman. I'm loving that, boy. That's huge. That's huge, man. I'm hoping 2024. Go look at my recent post with him. All right, Carl, I'll go look. I'm looking at college football edits. Hold on, guys. Where did you post the college football edits? Go look at my recent post with him. Oh, Coach Prime brings a different type of energy with the help. So where do you think he goes? I'm looking at you now. Where do you think he goes, college edits? Rashada needs to get some food in his belly, though. Yeah, so Rashada's goal is to put on 25 pounds this year. Look, I think these kids are hungry, man. The 2023 class is a little pissed off. A lot of shit talking. What have I missed? I just joined Morgan. You missed the Gators landing Caden Jones, 4-star offensive tackle, just committed a few minutes ago, and he was showing some love. Oh, great pass and catch there. Oh, he dropped it. DJ Lagway was there doing the Gator chomp with them. So good to see that. Yo says you go to Hayes Fossa for an edit. I mean, look, Hayes Fossa has his thing, but there's enough for everyone to go around. No need to. You can show love to everybody. Okay. Sometimes you want to go outside the box, build other brands. But Hayes Fossa is good too. I'm not ragging on Hayes Fossa by any stretch of imagination. This ain't no hate, but there's plenty of pie for everyone to eat, big guy. Either you know how Hayes Fossa got it going, just like this. But welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys are brand new here, TJ Capers is about to commit here shortly, based on the sources in the chat. So hopefully soon, and then we've got the last, which would be Peyton Woodyard, who will be committing here in just a little bit. Tilly says, dude's a 3-star. Look, I think it depends on where you look, man. I've seen things where it says he's a 4-star, he's a 3-star. I'm going to lean heavy. College says, I think it's between Louisville, Georgia, and Miami. Colorado could be considered in the hunt. He's definitely not headed to USC. What's up, Papa Stokes? How you doing, big guy? Good to see you, man. People were asking about Marcus Stokes and how he's doing. I kind of gave them the nod that you were just texting me about it. I didn't give any information, of course, but happy to see you in here, Bubba. We missed you, Papa Stokes. Where are we at with class ranking, Jeremy? They're saying 11. 247 bumped us up to 11. It hasn't updated on my end. So we'll see. We trust in chat sources, though. I mean, we could. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, multiple people said 1:45 p.m. But who knows? It's NBC. You know what I mean? Like, these kids are waiting on NBC as well, too. So I imagine we probably get one more commit, maybe 2 more. I think there's 8 committing today, so probably 4 before half. And then you've got 4 after the half. I don't know. We could be here all day. Who knows? That's why I got the energy. 3 to 14. Need some touchdowns here, boys. Need some tutties. Man, Louisville? That would be kind of a Debbie Downer. Look, I really think Colorado's simply on the top 5 because it's Colorado. It's for marketing purposes. But if it does happen, it'd be nuts. TJ Caper went to Columbus. Mario Cristobal went to Columbus. Do the math. If I sit here for over an hour just to watch homeboy land in Miami, I'm throwing hands. I don't know with who, but I'm tossing hands. Will Frong's got Peyton going to Georgia. I hate the crystal balls. Like, let these kids have their moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm Peyton, I wouldn't go to Georgia now. I mean, it's a horrible school. Going to lose a natty to TCU. Right? We got Caden, Stephen Smith. You're late, man. We already got Caden. That's why the spacesuit's on. Caden Jones has committed to Florida. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We jumped 2 spots. That's what everybody's saying, but it hasn't updated on mine for some reason. Why, I don't know. But I'm ready to see Trayon Webb. Put the man in there. Justice Hayes is playing all over the damn field. Like, God forbid you guys have another running back. TJ Capers committed at halftime. See, there's another source. Give me some more information there. I don't know. Well, either way, we got 11 minutes until we have Marcus Freeman is talking. Until we have probably, I'm hoping we have by halftime TJ Capers and Peyton Woodyard. That would be a good day. That would be a good day. Almost 400 people in the chat. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on. All right, boys. Lawrence says horrible school though? Question mark. Who are you talking about, Lawrence? What school are you referring to? Touchdown for the East. Come on, George. They're not even on the football. Oh, did they intercept it here? Don't do this, George. That's the... Oh, crap. I thought the East was on defense. Blown coverage. Is that Mark Fletcher, running back from Miami? Oh, there's Chili's. That's who you talking about, Chris Torley. Yeah, bro, UF is 11 now. I believe you. It's not updated on mine, so don't quit yelling at me. Georgia. Oh, I was trolling. I was trolling Lawrence. Come on, you know that. Blown coverage. Nobody home. Bro, whoever is coaching that West team is just getting obliterated. Yeah, he was. Mark Fletcher was Ohio State committed, then he flipped. Florida looked like a lock for him too, man. Look, we got Trey out, but it would have been great to have some depth. 21-3 at half. Not even at the half. This is getting out of hand here quickly. Bro, I feel like every dog plays for the East. Oh, what's going on? Who is that? Who is this? Somebody's coming up, but it's nobody that we've cared about, but we'll watch it. Jackson State, Joshua Brown, is that your team, big guy? Almost 400 people in the chat. Let's show some love. Drop a like. Appreciate you. If you're brand new here and you like what you're seeing, subscribe. We do this often where we stream guys committing. Keep track of it. Have some fun with it. We will be live for the commodity commit, obviously, next week. And then we have a live show every Wednesday. And we pump out some banging content. So, yeah, QT. I'm glad you brought that up, QT Jared. QT Jared's an Ohio State fan. And I've been mentioning this to one of my buddies, an Ohio State fan. He goes, Fletcher should be a Buckeye, but our NIL is so bad. It has been verbally bad. Where like people are like, yeah, like it's just horrendous. And I've said this where Ohio State has always gotten away with because they're the Ohio State University, and they've kind of been able to farm kids because they've controlled that area. But with NIL now, it's going to change the game. Ohio State's going to struggle if they don't get their shit together. And they have money, but they're just not doing it properly. I'm glad you mentioned it because everyone when I say it, it's like, oh, he's trolling. It's like, no, like it's a fact. Like they're struggling. They don't have it dialed in. And what's wild is Florida's in the top 5 for NILs, but we seem to be missing the ball from time to time as well too. Brandon Pratt, go Dogs. Welcome to the stream, man. Any news, any transfer news or rumors? I actually dropped a video about that last night, Slick. So if you want to check that out, probably be easier for you just to go watch that versus me just vomit all that information again. But we got about 6 guys in the portal that are there today. I can't think of his name. The linebacker from Michigan seems to be a lock for Florida. Everyone else is kind of, who knows? We don't know. We'll see. One of the guys is the edge from South Carolina. He's apparently committed. According to On3, looks good for FSU. But again, I keep my ears and eyes ready to rock and roll. So the game's on NBC. Gators aren't getting Capers or Woodyard. Yeah, I know we're not getting Capers. We're in the top 7 for Woodyard. So, look, if we're on the list, I'm going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Capers is definitely going to Buff. I love the fact that we're all over the place with this. Where do we want Capers to go? Not where do we think. Where do we want him to go? If you're not a fan of any of those schools, I want to know either way. If you're not a fan, where do we want him to go? If we are a fan of a school that he has on his list, obviously I know where you want him to go. But if you're not a fan, where do you want to go? Papa Stokes, we do miss Papa Stokes. Hey, Papa Stokes, we know what's going to happen when Marcus starts getting some calls, and if you guys find a home, you know what we're doing, big dog. You know where to go. Okay. Not Miami. Agreed. I think it'd be easiest for to say the schools we don't want him to go to, right? Okay, Buffs. Okay, definitely not Miami. I love that. I love that mindset. Colorado. We got 3 Colorados in here. Louisville. Gage, are you a Louisville fan? Okay, he's been active. $2 for the man Dominic. Says, any news after Jones had to leave after? No, nothing else. Nobody else has committed since Caden Jones has committed, Dominic. Haven't missed anything so far. Just been playing some football. I'd imagine right before halftime and halftime, things will probably pick up, if I had to guess. And then I'm sure there'll be a few at the end of the game. But if we get the 2 guys that we care about halftime, then we're gonna call it quits. Because I got a lot of videos I got to work on after that as well too. So Buffs, some more Buffs. Louisville for Poopy there. Okay. So Louisville or Buffs? To be fair, I'm in the same boat. Louisville, because it's like, go ahead, go to Louisville. Not Miami, Lewis. Relax. Buffs, Colorado. Yeah, I think everybody wants to see Coach Prime, for the most part, pull this off. Because we all know, LFGM, you're saying no to both. Colorado, Oregon, I don't think Oregon's on the list. Rocky. Jackson State, just a second to Dion. What's funny is you have both sides. You got some people who hate Coach Prime and want Colorado to fail and burn. And you have the other side that were like, I want everything to go right, and I would love to see that happen because him landing the number one linebacker this soon for 2024 is going to put them immediately into a top 10 class. And it's just going to be crazy to watch because, like I said, most of these kids, in my opinion, are just having Colorado on the table simply due to the fact of like the marketing purposes of having Colorado in your top 5, right? But if you land one, well, then it's like, okay, so they're the real deal. Then if you land 2, it's like, well, shit, they're coming, right? It allows boys and girls, I have a treat for you. He was sleeping earlier, but now it's time. The man, the myth, the legend, OBT. Got the spacesuit on, boys. Look, what's up, big guy? Look at it. Woo. Look at it. Just like his. Look at him, boys. Look at him. Huh? Name a better duo. Name a better duo. This is why we get Landon Caden Jones today, because he was wearing the spacesuit, riding around on the spaceship. Right? He couldn't agree more. Can we get him a chomp? He's chomping on his hand. Close enough. Close enough. If this cuteness overload doesn't drop a like, I don't know what will. Say go Gators. Nice. There you go. Say bye, guys. To the moon, baby. Future 5-star right there. Stud, boys. Absolute stud. Thanks, babe. Probably not too much longer. They're going to commit here in the next 10, 20 minutes. Future 5-star recruit. Absolutely. Oh, my God. This offense is just atrocious. Why is Justice Hayes still in the ball game? Tilly says, you get my like, hit the like button. Appreciate it. All I had to do was bring the cuteness in there. CC said, you think Justice Hayes transfers out of Bama? It's a bold prediction. That's a hot take. Bye-bye, future star, 5+. High top send him to the Buffs. By the time he's ready to play football, Coach Prime ain't going to be at the Buffs no more. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. Future quarterback for sure. Dante Moore's got a little cocky. He was just slinging it now. Like he's just going to just throw it, and they're going to catch it. He part of the 305, so I believe Miami. Let's go, you. Mo Jr., go Gators. Animal, what game are you talking about? We're watching the All-American Bowl, sir. We just watched Caden Jones commit to the Florida Gators. Got almost 400 people in the chat. Can we get a 200 likes? So that's the game we're watching. That is the game that we're watching right now currently is the All-American game. Is that Trayon Webb? Trayon Webb's in the game, 3rd and 20. Oh, what a time to put him in. Hand it off to him. Give it to him. Oh, screen pass to Trayon. Go, baby. There we go, Trayon. There we go. There we go. Getting some touches. He wanted that first down. He wanted that. Let's go, boys. Justice is not looking good. He just kind of looks a little frazzled. Webb looked good out there, baby. Webb looked good. Gainesville has a loud stadium. How do you not want to play for the Swamp? Bro, they're not even blocking on the kick, bro. Yo! It was a 50-yarder from that kicker, just absolute dart. Bro, shout out to that kid. David Olano, number 3 kicker in the nation, committed to Illinois. Bro, that was like a 50-plus yard field goal, and he just darted it in there. Here we go, boys. We got a commit coming up here. Looks like we got Illinois on the table, Ohio or Wisconsin, Michigan, Tennessee, and Notre Dame. All right, it's Malik Elzy. Again, don't know anything about this kid or where he's crystal ball to. Simply on the fact that they had Marcus Freeman on before, talking to him. Hat science tells me Wisconsin is definitely not in it. Michigan looks good. Tennessee doesn't. No shot he goes to Illinois. It's either Notre Dame or Michigan. I'm going with Notre Dame. What do you guys think? Again, I know nothing about this kid. Not a single thing. No to him. Illinois got a good one. This is the third commit of the day, boys. I think it's Michigan. I'm looking at the family behind them. From what they're wearing, I'm seeing a lot of yellow. I'm making a last-minute flip. I'm picking Michigan. That's my pick. That's my prediction. It's Notre Dame. He's looking around. Oh. Well, I wasn't even close. Bro, I was like, no shot he goes to Illinois. So they got a badass kicker, and now they just landed a wide receiver. Look, there's the kicker over there, I think. It is the kicker. Talking shit after just hitting that 50-yarder. The family does not look happy. Family does not look happy. Well, there's 3 down, boys. 3 in the books. I think we got about 5 left, but there's only 2 that we really care about. So we will see. Illinois. I said, no way, bro. I was like, no shot he goes to Illinois. Out of all those options, again, I don't know if he's a 3-4 star because, again, Ohio State, he was never going to Ohio. Or was Ohio State there? Wisconsin would have been a good pick. Wisconsin they've got some good quarterbacks coming in. Luke Fickell's there, obviously. I would have liked Wisconsin with the new coach. That's why I wasn't feeling good. But Michigan, same thing. Not a lot of top tier talent there. Notre Dame felt good for me. I don't know why, but who knows? You think Florida got a shot at Kamani or no? I don't think so. From what I've heard, the people I spoke to, it's almost like because of how the situation went down, Florida is really kind of like, hey, we don't want you anyways. Look, you guys can argue. You guys can decipher that the way that you want, but I don't think so. I can't believe he went to Illinois after I was talking all that shit. And we need 6 likes for 200 likes, boys. Let's get there. Come on. Show some love. Illinois. What's up, Cody? Is Corey Raymond leaving? No, I'm pretty sure that was just like a big troll. I saw that going around. It was just a massive troll of all time. It's talking season, so things got to get spoke about, you know what I mean? Got to get things spiced up. All right, TJ Capers should be coming up here shortly. I don't trust my sources in the chat anymore. You guys said 145. That was 30 minutes ago. Kermani chasing the bag. I don't want Kermani to go to Miami. I would like to see Kermani go to Colorado. I think that'd be hilarious. Good throw. Bad catch, but good throw, whoever that was. Is that the yeah, that's the new Oregon quarterback there. You got to think about these games, though, man. Like, these kids are all just trying to just show out. Everyone's playing single-minded. You know what I mean? Like, how can I look the best? College football's never over. Thought you had them. Yes, South Dakota versus North Dakota is tomorrow. 200 likes. Let's get there. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you guys. Yes, Jeremy. Or Kermani crapped in my oatmeal, and then he peed in it afterwards, too, while I was eating it, and I didn't even see it. That's how bad that was. You're saying that because he didn't want to be a baby lizard. Yeah. I mean, duh. Like, of course. Of course I am. I'm not shy. Okay, thank you, Steven. Malik LZ composite 4-star on 247. Okay, well, big pull for Illinois then. Big pull for those boys. Maybe Illinois is on the up and up. I don't know. I feel like out of those options, I mean, Notre Dame would have been my pick, I think, but I feel like Notre Dame had a good season. At least the Under Armour game was a little better than this. Like I felt like a little bit of, dude, it's 20, bro. Oh my God, they block it. Oh my goodness, dude. The West is just getting slaughtered. It's a slaughterhouse for these boys. All right, and off to a commercial break. Hopefully we get TJ Capers here soon, boys and girls. We are waiting for that. And Peyton Woodyard, I'd imagine, to come in the next probably 20 to 30 minutes. So hang out. We're chit-chatting, having a good time. Let me know where you guys are from. Who you guys cheer for. How you guys are doing. And welcome to the stream. Hey, Simple AK, Gut Punch University, yet we had Caden Jones commit today. So suck it. This guy loves me. He's obsessed. All righty here. Saban at the UK versus UA game. DeJuan Black going to Temple? Is that right? Oh, you guys are saying where you're from. KB82, you're from Colorado? Jonathan Miller, Texas fan? Okay. Y'all can have him. We took Samson, bro. Samson's a dog, bro. Samson's a dog. FSU gnome. 2023 Heisman, Jordan Travis. It's a bold prediction there. Bold prediction. Look, got a great season last year. And you guys have FSU done a phenomenal job in the portal. As a Gator fan, it kills me to say that, but tip to the cap to what Florida State's been able to do. I don't think he'll be a Heisman. Look, it's not a crazy thought. I mean, Florida fans, we had Anthony pegged last year. I think Caleb Williams goes back to back. If I had to be honest, I really do. But I mean, look, Jordan Travis isn't a horrible pick. Sturfisky, Colorado fan, and don't even think I want Kermani anymore. He seems like a virus for a locker room. Solid. Hey, that's a great point. That's something to kind of think of, man. Like, what's he going to bring to the to the plate there? Slim Gay Boy. I'm from Baltimore. Simple says, I love seeing you get gut punched. I mean, why? Like, my thing is, like, why would you enjoy, like, watching some? I mean, I'm not getting gut punched, but, like, to watch somebody else's, adversity, like, how is that fun for you? Like, take a second look at the mirror and be like, yeah, I enjoy watching somebody get shitted on. Like, you good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Other than Vegas. Bro, Vegas is awesome. I've been there once, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Beautiful. It's deserty, but beautiful. Golf course is incredible. Obviously, the Vegas Strip's a good time. It's a fun little town. It's a fun little town. Yeah, Harbaugh under investigation. Bolton to the Panthers or Broncos is what I'm thinking. I think he's gone. I really do. He says he's not going anywhere. I've heard that narrative before. I think he's gone for sure. Bro, Dante. Oh, no. Bro, Dante Moore is just shredding these kids up. Like, how they gonna land? How does the East have all, like? Is there what goes? Do we know what goes into how these players get placed on certain teams? If they just pick them out of a hat, or are these kids like, hey, I'm not playing for the West? How does that work? Florida will have at least one Heisman finalist for the next 4 years. Demetrius Davis with a bold prediction. I don't hate it. I like it. I like it. It's a great point, Jay Maul. He goes, y'all love calling somebody a cancer. How were you at 17 and 18? We forget, bro. We were all terrorists at 17 and 18 with a big ego and a big head. Oh, my God, what a dart. Bro, Dante Moore is that dog, bro. 3 tutties. I know who's getting the MVP. My goodness, bro. He knows it, too. He's like, yeah, I'm him. I'm him. He knows it. London, England? Get the fuck out of here. No way. Ozark, Missouri, go Gators. Like where the TV show was filmed, Ozark. I love it. Charles Young from Utah. What's up, baby? Welcome, man. I wish Kermani the best, and I hope he goes to Colorado. I feel like that's a troll from George. It's hard to read George sometimes, guys. Ohio, Florida Gator. What's up, Slick? Another touchdown for the East. This is a bloodbath. Bloodbath. Live in Knoxville and have been a Gator since I was 5. Okay. All right. Yeah, East just scored again. I feel like that could be like a meme. Hey, East just scored again. I'll tweet later on. Hey, East, like 6 hours from, hey, East scored again. Bro, Detroit stand up. Yeah, Dante out there got that dog in him, bro. Dog. Oh, no, the porn bots are back. Golly, boys. I swear the E has all the elite players. This is unreal, bro. Like, I've never seen such a lopsided game before. This is crazy to me. Porn bots are back. It's the only time Cody gets excited. Orlando, Florida. What's up, man? Go Gators for life. Absolutely. You actually think Kermani commits on January 15th? Who knows anymore, dude? Honestly. I could see him pulling back. I really do. Slick says 2024 will be a top 4 recruiting class. I hope so. It needs to be. Show is now complete. Sex Box are here. Yeah, I think like until the Sex Box show up and start, and hanging out with us in the chat, is it really a live stream? It's not. Really isn't. If you guys are new hanging out, make sure you guys like, subscribe. We're on the way to 10,000 subs. Obviously, we're waiting for TJ Capers to commit. Bro, the kicking is horrendous. The guy kicks a 60-yard field goal and then just duds it across the field. TJ Capers and Peyton Woodyard. We can't get through the second quarter because they keep freaking scoring. Unbelievable. Grew up in Duval, so go FSU, but I'm a Colorado alum. Oh, good for you, man. Good things coming for you. Got your buffs are looking good. Florida FSU's looking good. Lauren says you've been watching Dante since 8th grade, and you don't think Harbaugh's leaving? He probably won't. I mean, obviously he may not, but I think he will. I mean, he was shopping last year, and I feel like Michigan, in my opinion, is peaked. They've won their national championship, which was beating Ohio State. They're 0-6 in the playoffs and the bowl games, and when it matters. Animal from West Des Moines, Iowa, diehard Gator fan. Let's get it. 1:45 Eastern time. It's 2:18 Eastern time right now. Do you think Prime can get Colorado a national title? Look, I mean, it's Power 5 conference. It's gonna start this year, right? It's possible. Look, I think the Pac-12 is wide open. So with that, you can find yourself into a playoff, especially with how the playoffs are going. I see Colorado making the playoffs when it goes to a 12-man team. And at that point, anything is possible. I really do. Can they pull a talent like Alabama and Georgia? That's what's going to be the question. They can get that ball rolling. I mean, yeah, they're gonna. It's gonna be interesting to see. But I don't think he stays long enough to win one. I think he'll have some early success and probably end up going somewhere else. That's my prediction. But could be wrong. Could be wrong. When does Woodyard commit? He on his IG he said halftime, right at the end of the second quarter or halftime. So I'm hoping Capers and these guys, they kind of go back to back here. That would be nice to see. To be fair, nobody from 2024 is committed. There are only 2 from 2024. Everyone else has been from 2023. So maybe they'll kind of let these 2 guys have their limelight at halftime. Buffs winning the Pac-12 in 2024. I don't hate that prediction. I really don't. Prime could go to Bama after Saban retires. That's a bold prediction. I love Brandon Pratt. Dion cares about Dion and his sons. That's it. So look, that's where I've kind of been hearing a lot of people's thoughts on this process is that once his sons are gone and he's kind of been able to push the Dion or the Sanders name through to the NFL, he's going to be checked out. And I think that's the part that's kind of being left unsaid. We'll see how that happens. I think a lot of people feel that he's just about himself. And look, if that's what happens, I'm sure, people will kind of voice their opinion on how that flows, but we'll see. $31-3, guys. Prime entertaining 13 transfer prospects today. What do you think our chances are against Utah? Look, it's the first game of the season, just like it was this past year. First game of the season, anything can happen because you don't know what either team is going to bring. So I like our chances. I really do. Yeah, Travis, that's a good point, man. We're number 5 in the SEC recruiting. Prime plus Bama equals 25-star class. Yeah, that would be, dude, insane. Insane. Yeah, it's the SEC is what matters. If we were like top 10, but we were second in the SEC, we would be having some success. But we'll see. Brandon Pratt says, I love Deion as a player, but I'm not convinced he's a coach. That's kind of where I think, look, it's either you're all in or that's where you're at. It's like, yeah, he's fun, he's exciting, but he's not a head coach. And the reason that is because he's not your typical coach. He's not your typical Saban or your typical kind of square, just a billion ape here, right? Very just cordial, kind of does it by the book. He's a player coach, which with a lot of swag and God, I can't believe they're punching the ball, bro. You're 4th and 4. You're down 31-3. Go for it. Like, what are we doing? Peyton Woodyard about to commit to Florida. There it is. Put it out there. There he is. Peyton Woodyard, baby. There's that Gator hat. All right, here we go, baby. All right, hat science. USC looks like crap. The Georgia hat looks like crap. Which that's what I think everyone has them going to. Oh, the basketball game started at 1 o'clock too. UF versus Georgia, 45-44. Thank you, Riddler. I forgot that game was on today. Well, I'm kind of frustrated. Mike White goes to Georgia and has got them rolling right now. But it would be big to beat them. Commit coming up. There we go. Thank you, Larry Thomas. That's what I've been preaching too. You guys keep saying that Deion's all about himself. What coach isn't about himself? Honestly. Think about it really quick. What coach does not only care about himself? Nick Saban, bro, is about Nick fucking Saban. Facts. Lane Kiffin, the Lane Train, is about Lane Kiffin. That's all they care about is themselves. It's a business. Deion is just more vocal about it. That's the only difference. Lincoln Riley, about himself. Homeboy just rolls out of Oklahoma, leaves him high and dry. Why? Because he's going to get paid and live in L.A. He's about himself. Everyone at the end of the day cares about themselves. You, me, the person next to you, we all do. You can be the greatest person on earth. You still care about what's best for you. So when I see that, like, only cares about himself. Okay, and everybody does. They all do. It's a business. These kids, what are they doing? They got 7 hats on the table, making it about themselves. As they should. I'm not hating on that. That's how it should be. All right, I'm not looking at the chat. Could we get some love here? Probably not. But my goodness, if we pull this off, who is that behind him in the right? Well, taking a jab there saying he's got 20 hats on the table. That was kind of brutal. The Texas hat looks, in my opinion, looks good. I'm picking Texas. Hat science. I feel Texas. Hart wants Florida. Well, that's depressing. Bro, I was going to say, Dad's got the swag already, bro. You see the big brim there? All right, well, there goes Peyton Woodyard breaking our heart already. So there goes, now we're 1-1 in 2024 now, boys. You know what I always wondered, bro? Muschamp is an absolute dog, okay? And when he came to Florida, he wasn't ready to be a head coach, but I always said we got to bring that guy back for just defense alone. And we dropped the ball on that. As a University of Florida, we dropped the ball in Muschamp. We really did. Now, obviously, you don't go from a head coach to defense of the same year, but when he went to South Carolina, we should have been trying to poach him back. Because Will Muschamp is that dog. He picked Georgia, guys. Peyton Woodyard, number 2 safety for the 2024 class, has committed to the University of Georgia. Oh, he's a number 4 safety, according to this. So, again, it's all just kind of he said, she said, whatever. No way they're going to score again. Hey, the East scored again. Oh, almost. My goodness. My energy's dropped like 1,000%. I mean, look, I always get myself hyped up to what could be, right? So, and then even though everyone knew he was going to Georgia, it still hurts to see, that the Gator had to be left on the table. Thankfully for TJ Capers, the only way I get my heart broken is if he goes to Miami. That's the only way that I just feel like just completely devastated for TJ Capers. So I don't feel like I can lose on that. So he committed, and now we've got to wait about 4 or 5 minutes here, and it looks like we've got TJ Capers. So, hey, thank you guys for hanging out for the last hour and a half. We got 400 people in the chat. Welcome to the stream, guys, if you're brand new. We've got both commits thus far. Caden Jones committed to the Florida Gators. Bam! Big hit there. Woo! And we just had Peyton Woodyard commit to the University of Georgia, number 4 safety in the 2024 class. Huge pickup for Georgia. Now we've got TJ Capers, the number 1 linebacker for 2024 in the country, down in Miami, Georgia, USC, LSU, and Louisville. Those are his top 5. I believe those were 5 schools that I meant. And 52-26, 46. I was like, my God. But still, we're pulling away a bit. Does it hurt more that it's Georgia? No, it doesn't. I would have liked. It hurts because it's in the SEC, but Georgia's good. IBM, let's go Gators. Absolutely, let's go Gators, boys. Did I miss anything? Urza, what's going on, man? You missed Caden Jones committing to the Florida Gators, and you missed your boy being hyped up. But other than that, you haven't missed anything else. Just been heartbreak after heartbreak. So, congrats to these kids, though. Who is Florida's most hated rival? I've asked a lot of past Gators about this. I think fans would say FSU. I would say probably, for me, it's probably Georgia. It's a more competitive rival. It's in-house. Just the game itself is always really exciting. Obviously, here in Jacksonville, the rival is just a little bit thicker. It's got a little more juice to it. FSU's, it just kind of is like the icing on the cake at the end of the year. It's a fun game to win. But yeah, I would say Georgia. If Georgia gets Capers, oh God, could you imagine, dude? Both of those kids in one day. Yeah, George. Billy has done a great job. We did lose a lot, but look, we've got a lot of kids there this weekend. Hopefully, we can pull a few from the portal. And look, I think we're kind of we're clawing back. We're clawing back with portals. We're clawing back with recruits, getting Caden Jones. Obviously, it's a healthy class coming in. So a lot of good things moving in the right direction. So Georgia, without the addition of Peyton Woodyard, is already a number 3 ranked class. They have the number 1 tight end in the country already committed to them. The number 3 linebacker committed to them, and now they have the number 4 safety committed to them. They already have a quarterback committed as well. Georgia's already moving in 2024. LSU is humming. 8 commits already for LSU. Humming at LSU. Florida State's ranked number 4. Florida, we're ranked 10th, but we only have 3 commits. So hopefully we can start getting a few of those guys to come flowing through. Miles Graham, Chauncey Bowens, and DJ Lagway. All studs. Running back, linebacker, quarterback. Loving that. Stacey Gage looks like he could be landing in Florida. So that, oh my goodness, that would be huge for the boys. Would love to see that. Love to see that, boys. Big Jaguar game today in Jacksonville. You damn right, big dog. It's always been the Jags. Duval till we die, baby. Castleton is a dog. He is a dog. Yeah, I agree, Lawrence. I'm excited to see over the next 2 to 3 years the portal. Lawrence, the portal can work wonders. Look, FSU, Ole Miss, USC. FSU is getting better at recruiting, but for the last few years, Norvell has made his money in the portal. Lane Kiffin has made his money in the portal. USC has made, or not USC exactly, but Lincoln Riley has made his money in the portal. So it'll be interesting to see if the portal becomes a more of a hot commodity. I think you need both. You have to have the right combination of both. But I think you can salvage a year much more with the portal than you can with recruiting. So 34-3. Is there a mercy rule? Oh, he's done. It's a great little pass and catch there. Okay. Who still has to commit? We're waiting on TJ Capers, boys. That's the last one that we're waiting for, and then we're going to call it a day. Again, great show, great stream thus far. Appreciate you guys for coming in here and hanging out. Appreciate you. Thanks for the likes as well, too. And anybody who subscribed, who is new here. Interception. Who was that big lineman? This is a bloodbath. Can they just not come back out for the second half? I believe we're seeing Capers commit at halftime. I believe that's where we're at. Mr. Nobody. Yeah, Trayon played. I saw one screen play to Trayon he got for like 15 yards, but Justice Hayes has been getting the call. Hopefully with the meet up 34-3, Trayon could see some blood here. But I'm surprised that Trayon didn't play in the Orlando game being so close to home. Brendan Vernon, defensive lineman, number 44 defensive lineman in the nation. Just got that interception there. He's out of breath. He ran like 10 yards. He's zonked. Bro, Keon Keeley is just a grown man, bro. These high school kids, bro. Fumble. I think Trayon Webb's out there right now. No, that's Mark Fletcher. See, they got Mark Fletcher, Justin Hayes, and Trayon Webb for running backs. And Trayon's just not getting any love. Gators up by 10 with 12 remaining. It's not a lot in basketball. That could flip very quickly. New subscriber, love it. And a dislike, love that as well. How much time is left in the half? 38 seconds for the football game, boys. So TJ Capers will be committing here shortly. And then that's going to be it for the show today, boys. Primed up. Look at this. Hydrated. Energy. Yeah, I thought Florida was going to be able to sneak Keon Keeley through, but negative. Eli Rushing will be a Gator Poopy. Yeah, it looks like he's 100% right now, according to 247. So that'd be a great pool. 5 stars, right? Look, the only one I want for 2024 is Sammy Brown, bro. Old linebacker from Georgia with the mullet. That's what we're going for, boys. That's what we want. Yeah, Elijah Rushing's 5-star. That'd be 2 5-stars already for 2024. That would be huge. And then Stacey Gage, another one who's a running back. I want to say Stacey Gage is a 5-star too. Right? Oh, no, he's not. He's a 4-star. They've got him 100% to Oklahoma right now on 247. I thought he was a 5-star. So he's a 4-star. Jarrett Gibson from IMG is the number 1 running back in the country. That would be huge to pull. I don't think we get all those kids, though. Okay, we can't be selfish. So, all right, 20 seconds, boys, and then we're going to be rocking and rolling here. Jeremiah Smith, number 1 wide receiver in the country. DJ Lagway is heavy on him. That would be huge for us. TJ Capers is the number 7 player in the country. Obviously, he's going to go off the board today. Let's see who else we got. Sammy Brown is ranked number 12. It's funny, just the day this board wasn't filled up like it is now. Julian Sane has committed to Alabama, the number 2 quarterback in the country. Got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate you. Charles Lester III, he's a 5-star cornerback. We are on his top 5, so there's 3 5-stars that the Floridas are looking good for. Oh, Sammy Bowen has his top 5 out? I didn't even know he had his top 5 already. Well, damn. We didn't make his top 5. That hurts. That hurts the soul right there, boys. That was a fan favorite. 9 seconds. Can we get to the half, please? I just want to see these kids. Oh, Adidas is sponsoring this one. How did Nike not get into either of these games? I bet the evolution of this game has just like excelled over the years, especially with the NIL situation now. I mean, this is like it's definitely becoming more of a big deal with each passing year, so it's good for them. Yeah, Papa Stokes. Dante got that dog in him, bro. Buddy's slinging it. Sammy's a Vole? Where did he put his top 5 at? I want to see that. Florida's on there right now. On his college list, anyways. That's exciting. Georgia's not even on there, and he's from Georgia. That's even more exciting. We got to go out. We got to pull that, man. We got to pull something here. Where was his top 5 at? Castleton at 6 blocks. Screw that. I want to be selfish. Go Gators. Okay, I didn't think he's saying Brown had a top 5. Okay, thank you, Slime. Appreciate that. Boys and girls, 244 likes, 300 in the chat. Appreciate you guys' love and support. We are waiting for TJ Capers to commit 5-star linebacker. Number 1 linebacker in the... Or no. Is he linebacker? Wait, well, Sammy Brown's the number 1 linebacker. So what's... Oh, TJ Capers is an edge. Excuse me. The number 2 edge in the country. Number 1 is Colin Simmons, who's already 100% projected to go to LSU. That one hurts. So right now, we got a lot of edges off the board already, but we got Elijah Rushing, who's an edge. We got the number 3 projected towards us. So let's get 6'6", 235. My God, these kids are just getting bigger and bigger with each passing day. Unbelievable. Sammy Brown, the 6'2", 225 linebacker. Buddy must be quick. We'll see. You know our boy DJ out there recruiting. So there's only 27 5-stars in this class, and we've got 1 for sure. 1 we look good for, Elijah Rushing, and Lester, who were in his top 7. So that's really good. It's really healthy. 3 5-stars after getting 1 because Jaden Rashada did get bumped to 5 stars last year. I would love 3 or 4 because I'm selfish, obviously. But TJ Capers, outside linebacker. I mean, yeah, it kind of just all depends here. TJ already had his top 5, and we aren't in it. Yeah, I know. Fully aware of that. The reason why we're here to watch him is to see if he goes to Colorado and let's see if the prime train gets moving. Yeah, the U... A lot of numbers there. Sampson and Fletcher do look good. You have great pull for you guys. No joke there. Are we in the conversation for TJ? We are not. Godspeed 09. We are not. Graham will get bumped. I would love to see Miles Graham get bumped to 5. He's close. He's right on he's like 29th and 27 is 5-star. So that'd be awesome to see if he could get his 5th star. That would really make us look good. Check my Discord. I got you, Mr. Nobody. Check the Discord, baby. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mr. Nobody. So his top 15. 6 programs are leading for Sammy Brown. This is from On3. This happened like literally 3 days ago. Okay, Clemson, Georgia, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. Well, there's the Georgia pool. Well, that's depressing. Can you guys just take it easy with the bad news today? No Miami kid is going to Colorado. Trust me. So you think you're picking Miami for TJ Capers? That should be coming up here shortly at halftime. I hope it doesn't go to Miami. I'm ending the stream abruptly if he goes to Miami. When is he announcing? Hopefully soon. Halftime is the word, and we just entered into halftime. So we will see where the number 2 edge line, however you want to look at it. They've got these kids all over the place. Top 10 player in the country, TJ Capers will be announcing down to top 3. On 3 is trash. Okay. I love how we just, no holding any punches. 34-3. What a bloodbath. Just end it. But these kids need to get showtime, so I get it. Let them go play. Let them go have some fun. Let's get some commits, baby. What about Kermani? What about him? I hope he goes to Colorado. I don't think he comes to Florida. There's no way. Maybe not today, but he will be a Hurricane. Yeah, because John Rua is going to sign them checks. That's why. Thank you, Junior. How many pros has Miami put out in the last 6 years? I don't get how Miami. I say this every time. Every time he gets brought up, I'm just like, how? They don't produce talent. They don't win football games. The campus is trash. The stadium's trash. The fan base is, and no shot to you guys, but you guys aren't supportive in a sense. Like if you go to the Swamp or LSU, you know what I mean? Like explain it to me. What's so appealing about Miami? And don't say, oh, that's where swagger was invented. Bro, that was 2002, bro. Miami hasn't been anything since 2000s. Can't even win the ACC championship, bro. Louisville's been closer to winning the ACC championship than Miami. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Look, I know you're going to say, oh, you're being petty, you're pissy. I'm not. Miami has 3 Hall of Fame finalists. Bro, again, the 2000s, bub. Like, what's that got to do? What's that got to do with college? Hurricane has 9 Hall of Famers, all from 1 year. All from 1 year. All from what has Florida did? I mean, look, to be fair, you great point. Florida hasn't been that great, but we also play in the SEC, which is way more exciting than the ACC. The culture is way more incredible. Like my point is, if you're picking between the two, right? We're comparing shit to shit. Miami hasn't done anything. Florida hasn't done anything. Where do you want to go to make something great? Miami? That's what I'm saying. That's my point. It's like, you're right. You're supporting my argument of like, hey, both schools are crap right now. Okay? But at least there's, in my opinion, you've got at least a fan base that's crazy, a stadium that's crazy, an amazing college town versus Miami? Stop. Look, I'm better. You can say, I agree. Florida hasn't done anything lately either. I understand that. 5 national championships, going back to win though. Like, if Florida, let's start at scratch. Florida and Miami for the last 5 years have been irrelevant. Florida was playing the AFC Championship game 3 years ago, so that's not even fact. But let's just say the last 5 years, neither team has accomplished anything. Miami hasn't been on more of a skid the last 5 years than both of those schools. Okay? I'm not talking about 2000s. I'm not talking about the 80s. I'm not even talking about the 90s. Forget about it, okay? Let's simply just fact to fact, you're a new recruit coming in, okay? You've got Miami, where you're playing at the Arena Center Stadium, okay? Where 3 people at tops show up on a week-to-week basis, okay? The campus is extremely small because it's a private school. The fan base, the college student base is like 10,000 or 15,000. It's extremely small. You're not packing out 90,000 plus into that stadium anyways, okay? And you play in the ACC. Not a knock to the ACC, but it's not the SEC. It's not the same caliber of conference. Now, those are all facts. None of that is me being biased by any stretch of the imagination. That's my point. The SEC has dominated for the last how long? How long? So just to be in that conversation is massive. Nice beaches. The campus is not next to the beaches. That's what people don't understand. Like, it's not in South Beach. The campus is not in South Beach. It's not even close to that. We was ranked number 2 less than 4 years ago. Miami was not ranked number 2 less than 4 years ago. Their football team? No. Like, you honestly, like, for Miami fans, like, the biggest argument is like, hey, I just got a dislike. Probably a Miami fan pissed off with me. I'm not, like, I'm just being honest. Like, if I'm a kid, I don't see the appeal of Miami. That's my point. That's all that I'm saying. Super chat from Cody there says Miami has more Hall of Fame inductees than they do season ticket holders. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's my point, RQ. You keep saying 5 national championships. Like, let's have like legit conversation. I'm not trying to troll here. What is 5 national championships? What is that? How is that appealing to those kids? That was how long ago? You can't say that like, oh, like 2 years ago we were competing for a national championship. This is a powerhouse school. No. Because you haven't even won the ACC championship. When did you win your 5 championships? When nobody was looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my point. Oh, the dislikes are flowing now. I love it. We're waiting on TJ Capers, too, if you guys are just new here with us. Look at the flag football kids out here balling. Yeah, that's my point, guys. Like, look, I'm trying to have a legit conversation with Miami of, like, look, as a fan, take away, like, is that Capers? Take away, like, again, I'm starting from the last 5 years. Starting with Florida, too. Let's just go from scratch here because, again, championships in the 80s and the early 90s and 2000s, like, these kids don't see that, like, yeah, man, it's a powerhouse school. No. Stop it. Culture isn't there. Even what their quarterback, Van Dyke, says, yeah, it's more fun to play on the road because they get to play in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? RQ, does Florida have an ESPN documentary on them that's not Aaron Hernandez? My point exactly, but we do have a Netflix series coming out. But that's your argument. Like, what is that? Yes, you had a great team in the 2000s. Here we go. TJ Capers. Where are the hats? All right, boys. Enough arguing. Let's put our differences aside really quick and hang out. JR, they're just super jelly. Sheldon's a Gator fan. Miami doesn't have a high top sports. That is true. That is true. If there's any other reason, hey, why go to Florida? Because of high top sports. Look at DJ Lagway's there. Jeremiah Smith. Oh, you know our boy out there working. Hopefully DJ's out there talking to Jeremiah Smith, trying to get that roll in there. KJ Bolden, he's coming. Oh, there's DJ right there. Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure. Nothing yet. Got me all excited. No, it's Shaden Davis. Let's see. The fact that you spend so much time rooting against Miami says everything you need to know. You still haven't given me any facts. I mean, that's part of it. Why would that's the rivalry. You should always do that. I mean, you root against Florida, so that's a weak one. I need some better arguments here from Miami fans. If we're so trash, why spend so much time talking down on us? You've done a great job in recruiting this year. 100% fact. It's because Miami fans are extremely loud on the what if, on the what could be, as all fans are. So that's what we're talking about it. It's always fun to talk about it. Like, again, that's a weak argument, my guy. Like, I'm genuinely having like a conversation. I'm trying to put stat to stat, fact to fact, and all you keep pulling up is just nonsense. That's a fact. You haven't given me one good reason of like, yeah, why you go to Miami? You guys, Miami has done a great job of marketing the fact that like they invented swagger 25 years ago. Yes, you did. But you haven't been relevant since. And me as a fan, I'm trying to figure out what's the appealing factor of Miami. Is it, yeah, maybe kids want to bring back what it was in 2000. Those are some dogs back in the day, bro. Miami is the equivalent to the Fab Five in Michigan. That's what you guys are. Is Michigan great at basketball still? No, but when they had the 5-5, they were that dog. They competed every year. They were close. And again, winning a championship in basketball is a little bit different, but that brand was incredible. They changed the game to a certain extent. The Fab Five did. That's how I look at Miami. FIU in Middle Tennessee. Thank you, Muddy. We lead overall series. Is that not facts? That's not telling me why you go to Miami over Florida. Like if I'm a kid, it's like, hey man, we beat Miami or Florida every time we play them, or we lead the overall record. How is that appealing to a recruit? That's still not, you're not giving me any answers. I'm not saying I know Florida or UF hasn't won. Miami fans are going out and getting their boys and bringing them in here. I'm loving it. If I'm missing your comments, I'm sorry, but I appreciate you guys talking about it. Your last few first-round picks have all been bust. Elam last year to the Buffalo Bills had a pretty great rookie season. Who has Miami had in the last few years? I honestly don't know. Miami leads the overall series over UF and FSU, also championships. Facts. Again, okay. Emmitt Smith. This is fun. Lauren says, here we go bringing Michigan into it. That's not a disrespect towards Michigan. I love the Fab Five. I wasn't there for it, but I cheer for them when I watch a docuseries knowing the outcome of it. But I'm not ragging on them. I'm just talking. That's facts too. Like, Michigan hasn't really done anything since that class. We got 4 commits left for today. Jamar Johnson, Capers, Tyler Scott, and Jelani McDonald. Just give me the Capers, bro. Just get us to Capers. We're almost 2 hours live here. Keyshawn Silver going to Colorado, former 5-star North Carolina edge rusher. That just happened? He hasn't committed yet. Damn, Sam Howell getting the start to the Commanders. Who Dylan Knight? Who are you talking to? You must be a liberal too. Who are you speaking to? Middle Tennessee just put up another 30. I love it. I have given you a reason why kids should go to UF, New King God. I have given you actual facts. The college town's incredible in Gainesville. That is a fact. In comparison to Miami, it is a way better college town. That is a 100% fact. And you can argue that it's not because it's like, oh, it's what the kids want. Dude, Miami is a tiny private school. Not in Miami. It's in Hollywood, Florida, which isn't really the nicest place in Florida, nicest part of town in Florida either. Okay? Number one. Number two, you get to play for 90,000 plus every Saturday. You are in the prime time of college football. Miami isn't like that. Miami isn't on prime time on CBS playing in big games. You don't have that. You don't have you guys don't have a rivalry game. Go look at on rival weekend who you guys play each year. It varies from year to year because you're just that irrelevant. You know, Florida Georgia in the middle of the year where you go play in the history of playing in Jacksonville, which is again great for a recruit to be on the spotlight on a Saturday afternoon, 3:30. Miami doesn't have that. Yes, from time to time they play in a big game. That's everybody. But you're not playing against big schools every single week. You're playing Louisville, Boston College, right? I mean, that's the ACC. Those are all facts. Those are all facts. Yes, you're right, Lawrence. They have made it to the Final Four. They have. I do take that back. They have. They've gotten much better. Coral Gables. Coral Gables. Sorry, guys. Not Hollywood, Florida. Sorry. It's all the same. It's all the same down there at that point. Y'all love bringing up fans, but let's talk about the alumni, the difference, which y'all don't realize it's the brotherhood. Florida's alumni is incredible too, dude. Hey, keep in mind, I want you guys to know this. I enjoy these conversations. I'm not here to I'm not genuinely trying to shit on another school or anything like that. I love this stuff. So I appreciate your guys' the energy, even though you guys are probably disliking because you're not liking what I'm having to say. But I'm not gonna sit here and pump up Miami. But FSU, in my opinion, it's a party school, which is appealing. I don't think Tallahassee is the prettiest place on earth, so I'm always a little confused on that. And Georgia, or in Gainesville, isn't this is hot. It's not like California or anything, but Tallahassee is a pretty fun place. We got another commit coming up here. Is a fun place. I know it's again top 3 party schools, which is always appealing. But they've at least been somewhat successful in the past decade, which is appealing. And they've got some culture and things like that. But look, I don't understand losing to FSU either. Georgia, bro, Athens, incredible city, beautiful. Georgia's beautiful. All these things make sense to me. If Miami's so great, why is Warren Sapp talking about working with Prime at Colorado? Warren Sapp's a big Prime guy. Jeremiah Johnson, then it's TJ. Almost there, boys. You're saying a bunch of nothing. Your recruits clearly don't care about any of it. If that BA, because you saying I can't read. I appreciate if you guys could type better. What I'm saying is something. But yes, I do believe Miami. The kids aren't going to Miami because of the things that I just mentioned. They're going to Miami because of the money. So yes, Miami is doing a great job of paying their players. So if that should be your argument, hey, we're not afraid to pay for the players. There you go. You would win. This argument's very easy. That's what I'm saying. You got Miami fans. You came and could have put an argument together that makes sense. Yes, you're paying players, but that doesn't make me even still hey, why would I want to go there? Okay, cool. So you're gonna make a quick bag just to be irrelevant for the next 4 years. If $100,000 or $200,000 is that important to you, so be it. Rock and roll. That's fine. Go play in the ACC and not compete for an ACC championship. That's fine with me. Go play on FS1 for the next 4 years because you got a quick bag right away. Look, I think that's what kids are going to realize. Right away that money looks really appealing and it's great and all, but is it going to translate? I don't think so. I sound dumb. Okay. I think you're just frustrated because you don't have a mic to say what you feel. But you haven't said anything, and I've been reading your comments. So if you have a reasonable argument, I'm going to read it. I'm not ignoring your thoughts. You just keep calling me dumb or that I'm an idiot, or you'll just say one sentence. But I've been here. I'm listening. You haven't really given me a reason. There he is. Simple AK. When you drop in the next Drool Colorado video? Soon. It'll be there, and I'm sure you'll be there too. I don't get it, dude. Your hate is unreal, Simple. Unreal. If you hate me so much, you don't have to watch, man. You know what I mean? You're showing your bias. Of course I'm biased to a certain extent, but I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you for your opinion. And I've been honest. We got to commit here, guys. Hold on. Jamar Johnson, tight end. Cincinnati, Louisville, Pittsburgh, or Oregon. Okay, so Cincinnati, in my opinion's out. With Luke Fickell leaving, I think they're gone. Louisville is now going to have 2 hats on the table today. They can make a little bit of a run. Can we get some facts before he commits? Okay, big fella. I'm thinking Oregon. That's my pick. I don't know anything about this kid, so it's a complete guess. All the family's wearing green, by the way. Dad's wearing a green Yankee hat. That's a hell of bro, he brought the whole family, 3 generations deep family. Oregon. Louisville. Wow. Okay. Could we be on a trend here? TJ Capers go to Louisville as well too? We'll see. Simply it says, dude, what do I possibly have to hate, man? Honestly, I don't know. But you come on here ragging on me, Gut Punch University, talking crap about the videos that I release. I don't know what you got to hate, man. All right, JT says, go back and look at my comments. I said that because you brought up money. Y'all love coming for Ruiz, but he helped your sorry-ass NIL collective. I personally, you can't say y'all. It's funny to watch. I think Ruiz is an interesting character. He is a hoot, but I haven't attacked him. I have came on here and said Miami has done a great job with doing the NIL. I have. Do I think it's going to backfire? Yes, but that's for other reasons. But they're playing the game, and they're doing a phenomenal job at it. I mean, what do you want me to say? I'm not mad at it. I don't hate on it. They're beating us in that aspect. I have said that time and time again. I have said that. There goes Justice Haynes taking off. You guys over it don't even want y'all knowing shit. I don't know what that means. And my point, simple. Dude didn't even know what Friday Night Lights was. That's my point. You enjoy taking jabs. If you don't, so you're a Gator fan, yet you continue to rag on me, which I'm a Gator fan as well. Like, it's crazy to me. Why you don't have to be here. You know what I mean? Unless you just want to come and crap on me, that's fine. You're banned from picking. That's fine. I'm not even close. All right, here we go, New King. Thank you. Number one, easy. It's a top private school. Okay, if that's appealing to you, then that's fine. Number two, Miami's the best place to build a brand. How so? Why do you think that? The best place to build a brand over USC, over Ohio State? Again, I know I'm the best place. Not compared to Florida. You said the best place. Miami has tradition. What tradition? Outside of inventing the swag in 2000. Miami puts kids in the NFL. If you're saying we don't need to have this conversation. I think, can we pull up the last, let's see. Here we go. Oh, not that. Hold on. And look, I know Miami puts kids in there. All right, 11 colleges that produce the most. I'm sure Miami's up there. So let's just look and see. University of Iowa, unreal, 31 players. Oklahoma, 32. Florida, 33. So Miami's already got its beat because I know for a fact they're going to be on here. Georgia's 44. Actually, no. So Bama has 58, LSU has 52, Ohio has 52, Georgia has 44, Notre Dame has 37, Penn State has 35, and Florida has 33. I don't even see Miami in the top 10. So I think I just debunked that argument as well. I'm on a roll here, boys. I'm humming. Again, has more Hall of Fame national championships, a better history than Florida. I disagree with that, but I don't think we're going to be able to agree to disagree on best history between Miami and UF. We're just not. Simple. I'm a Gator fan. I don't know, but I enjoy college sports. We are High Top Sports. We are a sports channel. I enjoy making content about college sports. Right now, Coach Prime in Colorado is the most polarizing thing in college sports. But the moment that what's his face Billy does something, I'm all over it. I've had DJ Lagway on here. I've had Cameron Jackson on here. I am fully committed to the Florida Gators. The fact that I even have to defend that is crazy to me. But we're High Top Sports. We have always talked about other sports. That has been my dream for this channel this entire time. The conversation we're having right now is what I love to do. I love to have these conversations. Facts. Like, you act like I haven't still been posting Gator stuff. That's what's crazy to me. I've been getting a lot of crap for that. But it's like, I am a Gator fan through and through. I will always be a Gator fan. And I can't wait to this next year to go and build the Gator brand. But I love college sports. I love talking about it. It's fun to watch. I always have, just like we all do. Oh, now it's jokes. Okay. All right, that's fine. If you're joking around and you just want to joke back and forth, then that's fine. So be it. I mean, I'm not even upset. I'm done. Look at the celebrities down in Miami and you're questioning Miami's history. Shake my hand. I'm done. This is pointless. That's my... Oh, I ripped my headset out. Celebrities in Miami. I mean, you got The Rock down there. I'll leave it at that. Super chat from Nelson says, when someone is losing an argument, they're going to start insulting everyone. I lived in Miami. Them fans are horrible. I haven't insulted anybody. Who is questioning Miami's history? I asked what history. I wasn't questioning. I simply was asking, like, hey, like, can you provide some examples outside of the early 2000s and the 80s, which, again, that's history, but it's a very small window, right, in my opinion. And that's what I'm asking. I'm trying to get to know more. I think, like, you have to be able to have okay, here we go. Pro U of Miami. Facts. Elite college. That's not an argument. 2, located in a premier city. It's not. It's not located in a premier city. It's not located in Miami. So that's in fact. World-class alumni base. I'll give you that. You have a great alumni. I think all Florida schools have that, but I don't disagree. Rich history of winning and top NIL money. There we go. Top NIL money. Totally agree with you on that. Rich history of winning. I don't know about rich. So that's a rich statement there. Love how we're carrying. Gosh, dang it. We're carrying the stream here by just arguing about Miami versus Florida. This is an absolute blast. 41-3. What happened? What happened? Gators by 3 with 23 seconds left. Gamer Drip Clothing, Colorado Buffs. Miami's history is of drugs and murders. This is a blast. I'm loving this. I'm enjoying this debate from the outside looking in. Sounds like an MSU versus Michigan debate. I'm used to in my neck of the woods. That's all it is. I enjoy it. I really do. And this is what I love about sports, is like having these conversations. Look, there's always going to be the bias, obviously, that I have. I'm trying to remove it, but I'm not seeing it. Look, I can make arguments against Florida, but I'm not going to give you guys ammo. I need to hear it from you. You know what I mean? Miami has 3 Hall of Fame finalists currently. How much that really translate to Miami? I mean, Florida has the greatest college player of all time. The greatest college player of all time. If we're gonna pull that stat, we had Tim Tebow, the greatest, arguably. No, it's not even arguably. It is a fact. Ask anybody. The greatest college football player of all time. So if we want to use that stat, I trump you. There's my card. All Miami fans are collecting Social Security. This is a blast. I love it. You guys. I appreciate you, Miami fans, for coming in here honestly and holding your own. I really do. I respect the hell out of you guys. 406 says, I love your Colorado coverage. It's smart to cover them. I appreciate that, man. Look, it's polarizing, dude. It's fun to watch. It really is. It's exciting. It's different from what typical college football is. That's why I enjoy watching it. Super chat from Cody says, you need to get me on here to spill the GC beans. You're killing me, Cody. It's all about the you. There he is. Oh, so Tilly, that's why you took so long to like. You're a Miami fan. Let's talk about Colorado, new topic. If TJ Capers goes to Colorado, we will talk about Colorado. All right, I think we've had enough conversation. We're never gonna agree with this. Did the Gators win the basketball game? Tim Tebow? Oh, you guys are laughing about Tim Tebow? He is the greatest college player of all time. That is a fact. Stetson better than Tim Tebow. You stop it. Kane Me says, I would love to put your arguments to shame. You can comment on here, bud. Maybe we'll have a show where you guys call in and we just have a debate. Who's better? Right? Why go to this colleges? Maybe I'll set a show up and we just argue. I wouldn't be down. I wouldn't hate it. I can't believe we're going through this whole damn game. Okay, Gators won basketball. That's good. That's huge. Miami fans are nowhere to be found. Give me Jameis, the greatest college player of all time. Stop it. Mike Vick. Okay. If I Google it right now, top college player of all time. All right, TJ Capers is next. Thank goodness. Top 50 greatest college player. Oh, it's going to make me start all the way. When I get to number 5, I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it well. Reggie Bush is in there. Ricky Williams, Peyton Manning, Deion, Primetime Sanders, Vince Young, 10. Oh, they've got Tim Tebow at 9. I thought at least he'd be top 5. Oh, we got Dick Butkus up there. Barry Sanders at 5. Tommy Frazier. Arch Griffin. And number 1, Herschel Walker. This is a Bleacher Report. This is bullcrap. This one's got Reggie Bush as number 2. This one says Cam Newton is number 1. You guys think Cam Newton is the greatest college player of all time? Tebow, biggest bust in the NFL? I couldn't agree more. 100%. Lawrence Taylor? Okay. Tebow would have been a fullback at Miami. And that's why Miami can't win championships, because they would have taken the greatest college. Johnny Manziel from John D. I mean, I don't hate that. I love me some Johnny Manziel, bro. I want to get some Johnny Manziel swag so bad. I want to sign Texas A&M helmet. I want his jersey. Like, when we start getting this thing going, like, Johnny Manziel's that dog in him. TJ Capers is up next. Hey, guys, for real, though, I've really appreciated the shit talking. I enjoy this. This is why High Top Sports is alive. Is for these kind of moments right here. So look, all is love and fair in the game of college football. So know that it's all from a place of love and good spirited stuff. So I do appreciate you guys, putting it in there. I know it gets a little rowdy at times, but I promise you, it's all coming from a place of just a good time and great talking smack. We should be able to do this from time to time and have fun with it. So genuinely had a great time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Here we go. TJ Capers, Georgia, Miami, USC. I'm not going to use hat science here now. Okay, we should use his hat science. Louisville! Oh my gosh! Wow! 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 Bro, is Louisville coming up? We got to watch out for Louisville? Hey, Miami. I'm pretty sure they play in the ACC, big guy. Wow. Okay. Well, congratulations to Louisville. I'm a little shook. I'm not going to lie, I'm shook. You had Georgia, Miami. Big, wow. The East scored again. I'm just kidding. Big pull there for Louisville. Coming out of left field. Talk about dropping the bag. Oh, there we go. Year early commit, Jan. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, these early commits aren't as dramatic as you think. They're really not. Miami, what happened? I love it. Wow, boys and girls, 2-hour stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out and enjoying the show, talking some smack. I did love it. Hopefully we got some new subscribers today. We got probably a few unsubscribers and a few dislikes, which is part of the game. That's how it rolls. But look, I love the conversation. I love the argument. Can't believe Louisville pulled that one off, but that was the last hat on my list. Last hat on my list. Is Louisville on the up and up and we don't know it yet? We'll see. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, you guys have a good one. Have a great Saturday afternoon. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Make sure you guys turn the bell on. We got some great stuff going to be coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed arguing with the people that were here as well, too. A pleasure, as always, for giving you guys thoughts and opinions. Because, look, I'm nothing without you guys. Genuinely. Richard Petty always said he's a NASCAR driver, in case you don't know. You always appreciate and show love to your fans and people that support you, because that's what makes it go around, and you guys make this channel and this stream go around. And this family and channel has been growing and growing and growing. And I thank all of you guys for coming out here. Whether you hate me or love me or whatever it may be, I appreciate the support as always. So you guys have a great Saturday. Miami, what happened? See you guys in the next one. Peace.
My money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn